Hi there, I'm Zaf Kumar, and I'm back with another episode of our series, How to FP&AI. In today's video, we'll go through the LRP and target setting process and demonstrate how this comes to life in FP&AI and how it's directly integrated into the annual operating plan process. With this immensely powerful functionality, FP&A is empowered to facilitate impactful business strategy sessions with executives and in communicating those strategy outcomes to the field. Let's get started. Now, I've already done a video on why you should set targets. Link to that video will be down in the comments. That was tell, now let's show. At some point in the back half of the year, your executives will get together to do some long-range planning or target setting, with the first year of that plan turning into the starting point or the benchmark for your annual operating plan when you'll open up your plan for budgeters. Now we'll go into our target setting screen, A2. This screen will present my current year budget and forecast, and will give me the ability to plan 5 years of a long-range plan or a target, the first year of which is going to be cascaded and be the target for my annual operating plan. Now, there are multiple grids on this board that are going to allow me to plan across account categories, or business units, or departments, or even down to the account level if I need to. Now, let's go ahead and do some long-range planning. First thing, you'll see this little purple triangle on the top left of each cell. That's Anaplan telling me that breakback is enabled for these cells. Breakback is a powerful piece of functionality that lets me do bi-directional input. First example of this, let's say I wanted to set profit targets for each year. As I input at the top level here, and this is going to be at the total company level, keep an eye on the chart of accounts below to see that they will prorate their amounts properly according to the percentage of total. So we'll go ahead and do some inputs here. Now, what you'll see has happened is that the amounts have been prorated accordingly. And as I scan down to the other grids here, you'll see that Anaplan has executed this breakback across multiple dimensions, millions of intelligent cell changes all at once, and neither Excel nor any other major planning platform can do this at scale. Next, we'll demonstrate breakback's ability to hold values constant. As I highlight my operating profits and right-click, we'll see a menu that pops up that allows me to hold these values. Now I'm going to turn my attention to planning my top line revenue. With the hold enabled, let's see the behavior of this functionality. Here we can see breakback has held my profit constant and has adjusted COGS and OPEX to meet those profit targets. Scanning down, again, we can see this change has made its way through millions of cells. To finish this out, let's see how this is integrated throughout our application. This looks great, but it would be a shame if this were a one-off exercise that didn't tie into our operating plan process for the next year. Now, as I change over to my next year budget planning dashboard and I scan down, what I'll be able to see here is that the amounts in the variance analysis P&L are reflective of the target setting changes that we've made. This video is ultimately about closing the strategy execution gap. On the strategy side, this functionality is one that a skilled VP or director of FP&A could use in an LRP executive meeting to build the long-range plan on the fly during the meeting. This app could practically pay for itself in that one meeting alone, considering the time value of the executives in the room. On the execution side, being able to convey those targets seamlessly to the annual planning process will save you huge amounts of time as well. That's all for today. I'll see you in the next video.